Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Chris, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a cinemagraph, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, so you want to go ahead and open up Final Cut Pro, and you're going to find your shot that you want to make your cinemagraph with. For this shot, I basically just set my camera up on a tripod and then focused in on the mason jar because that is the focal point that I want to focus on in this shot. And I'm basically just pouring tea into a mason jar, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kind of single out this motion here and have everything else be totally still. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to you can see I spilled a little tea on the floor. I wasn't too happy about that, but what I'm looking for is a nice steady stream coming from the tea where the stream doesn't really move that much. So I think probably right towards the end, yeah, like right about here. So we're going to cut off this excess. And you only need about a second or two. It's your preference. You're gonna go ahead and cut this. I'm gonna turn this audio down. I'm gonna copy this clip, paste, drag this clip underneath. Then this clip here, we're gonna go to the very first frame, click on the top clip, come over here, and we're gonna hit hold. Then we're gonna delete this excess here. Then we're going to drag this out to about 10 seconds. Then we'll go ahead and disable this clip. Double check and make sure we like the motion that we have going on here. Okay, that's pretty good. So then you're just going to copy this clip and paste it until it reaches that 10-second mark. And at the end here, we're just going to trim off the extra until it lines up. Then we're going to go ahead and turn this top clip back on. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to Effects, go to Draw Mask, drag that on top of here. And I usually start outside of the frame, just so that way I can perfectly line everything up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to mask out this stream. I give myself like a little millimeter, centimeter of wiggle room, that way if the stream does move it doesn't look funky in the mask. But I'm just going to follow that stream all the way down, and then like right above the mason jar is where we're going to cut it off. Come back around over here and work our way back up. And the more precise you are, the more time that you take on it, the better it's going to be. Then we're going to go over here and hit invert mask. And it should look decent. Yeah. And just like that, you have a cinemagraph with no plugins in Final Cut Pro 10. And all I would do to finish this off is I go back over here in Effects and I'd slap a LUT on it. I have a LUT that I already made just for this. And slap this on top to give it a better look, get more focused in on here. And export, and yeah, it'll come out looking something like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Just go ahead and record a video. I recommend doing it on a tripod to get the best results. And then when you put it in Final Cut Pro, just mask out what you want to keep in motion. Another really cool pro tip is to record at a high frame rate, like 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second. That way you can kind of slow down the footage. For example, with the mason jar, when I was holding it, if you're shaky like me and you record in a high frame rate, you can just slow it down. Therefore, the footage is more stable. I hope that you guys liked this video. This is my first tutorial. I have a lot more coming in the future. If you liked it, please go ahead and drop a like. And if you don't want to miss anything that I put out, ring that bell. Also, follow me on Instagram at Chris Wheelington. And if you dig my vibe, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.